Hey every riders, welcome back to Rides and Bikes. Today we will got something special. When we think about adventure scooters, the Honda ADV lineup always comes to mind, blending the practicality of a daily commuter with the rugged spirit of a light adventure machine. The 2026 Honda ADV 160 continues this legacy, refining its design, updating its technology, and making it more capable and versatile than ever before. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into this new model, looking at its features, performance aspects, design, pricing, and what sets it apart in a segment that's starting to gain a lot more attention worldwide. At its heart, the ADV 160 uses a 157cc, liquid-cooled, 4-valve engine that produces around 16 horsepower and 15 Nm of torque. This might not sound like much when compared to larger displacement motorcycles, but for a scooter, it's a solid upgrade. Honda has fine-tuned the S+ engine technology for 2026, making it more fuel-efficient, smoother at low RPMs, and responsive enough for both city commuting and light trail riding. The automatic CVT transmission makes it easy for anyone to ride in. No clutch, no gear shifting, just twist and go. With the top speed of about 115 km/h. It's more than enough for daily commuting and short highway stretches, though the ADV 160 really shines in urban environments and semi-off-road adventures. One of the unique selling points of the ADV 160 is its balance between city scooter comfort and rugged adventure design. You get a scooter that doesn't look out of place next to dual sport bikes, thanks to its aggressive styling, raised ground clearance, and longer travel suspension. For 2026, Honda has raised the seat height slightly to about 795 mm, giving riders a more commanding position and improving ground clearance to 165 mm. This means you can confidently take on potholes, dirt roads, or gravel paths without worrying about scraping the underbelly. The front suspension is a telescopic fork with longer travel than you'd expect on a scooter, while the rear has twin shock absorbers with sub-tank reservoirs, offering both comfort and stability even on bumpy terrain. When it comes to stopping power, the ADV 160 is equipped with a single-disc brake at the front and rear, supported by Honda's Combi brake system and standard ABS. That's important because a lot of scooters in this class still come with basic drum setups, but Honda ensures safety is a priority here. For 2026, braking performance has been improved slightly with a more progressive feel at the lever, giving riders confidence even on wet or loose surfaces. Combined with the tubeless, semi-knobby tires, the ADV 160 feels planted whether you're carving through city traffic or exploring a gravel road outside town. In terms of technology, Honda has modernized the ADV 160 to keep up with today's expectations. The scooter now features a fully digital LCD display with sharper graphics, offering real-time fuel consumption, average speed, trip meters, a clock, and a gear-style RPM bar for a sporty touch. The display also integrates Honda's HSTC system or Honda Selectable Torque Control, which is essentially traction control for a scooter. This is a standout feature in its class, helping manage wheel slip on slippery or uneven terrain. The scooter also comes with a smart key system, meaning you don't need to insert a physical key, just keep the fob in your pocket, and the bike unlocks and starts with the push of a button. That's a convenience riders will appreciate in everyday use. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. Under the seat, you get about 30 liters of storage space, enough to fit a full-face helmet or a small backpack. For 2026, Honda has slightly reshaped the underseat compartment to better accommodate bulkier helmets. Up front, there's a small glove box with a USB-C charging port, perfect for topping up your smartphone while riding. The fuel tank holds 8.1 liters, and thanks to Honda's efficient S+ engine, fuel economy can reach around 45 km/L, which means well over 350 km of range per tank, an impressive number for a scooter with adventure ambitions. The design language of the ADV 160 is another area where Honda has worked hard. Inspired by larger ADV models, the scooter features a sharper front fascia with dual LED headlights, daytime running lights, and a taller adjustable windscreen. For 2026, the windscreen is easier to adjust without tools, giving you two height positions depending on whether you're riding in the city or heading out on a longer trip. The body panels have been refined for a more aerodynamic look, while still retaining that rugged, aggressive character that makes the Adverb stand out in the scooter world. Honda offers the 2026 model in several new colors, including a matte forest green, pearl white, stealth black, and a striking deep red. Each comes with subtle Adverb decals and new rim striping that highlights its adventurous side. Comfort is a big consideration on any scooter, and Honda has delivered here. The seat is wide, supportive, and has a step design that gives the rider and passenger their own space. The handlebars are positioned higher than a typical scooter, ensuring a natural riding posture that reduces fatigue on longer trips. The footboards are also cleverly designed, giving riders both a relaxed position and a forward stretch option for when you want to lean back and cruise. Combined with the effective windscreen, the riding experience is comfortable enough to consider touring and not just city hopping. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Honda Adverb 160 is expected to be priced around $4,300 to $4,700 depending on the market and local taxes. In Europe, it should land at approximately a negation $4,800, while in Southeast Asia, where the Adverb series is extremely popular, it will be positioned as a premium scooter but still affordable enough for young riders and urban professionals. For what you're getting: a modern technology, rugged design, excellent fuel economy, and Honda's proven reliability. The Adverb 160 offers one of the best value-for-money packages in the adventure scooter category. What makes the Adverb 160 special is that it creates its own niche. It's not just another city scooter, and it's not trying to compete directly with big adventure motorcycles. Instead, it carves out a middle ground for riders who want the convenience of a scooter but the look and capability of something tougher. It appeals to students who want something stylish yet practical, to commuters who deal with rough urban roads, and to weekend adventurers who want to escape the city without switching to a full motorcycle. Add Honda's legendary durability and low maintenance costs, and you have a bike that ticks a lot of boxes for a wide range of riders. The 2026 Honda Adverb 160 is not about raw power or high speeds. It's about versatility, everyday usability, and fun. It's the kind of scooter you can ride to work Monday through Friday, then take on a countryside adventure over the weekend. It's small enough to filter through traffic but big enough to carry you comfortably on longer trips. And it brings together modern features like traction control, ABS, smart key technology, and adjustable wind protection into a package that's both affordable and reliable. That's why it stands out in a growing segment and why it continues to be one of Honda's most interesting offerings year after year.